Hi everybody, it's Julie. Welcome to 7 days of spring. And at the end of this video, I have done Roxy's week 11 weekly challenge. So check that out as well because you're going to see me use it here in today's video. So I have taken the Dearjuliejulie page and the Cara Brandon page, and I've printed them. Oh, this one I actually printed it on scratch paper. So this one I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to fold this, and it's going to become a page in the journal that I'm making. Okay, so just like that, I'm going to make that one into a page for the journal that I'm making, and with the scrap paper and everything. And so watch for that to come back. And I may end up cutting some of these out. We will see. So let's go ahead. And what do we have? We have the envelope. Okay, so that is all cut and folded and ready to turn into something. And this is day one. I have a flinch card. I have, this card is the one that fits inside the envelope. And of course I have it in cardstock over there, and I will be probably using that as well. So, and then we have these also, these cards. Okay, so, well, I think what I want to do, I did also print this out on cardstock. And so I'm thinking I want to go ahead and make a tag. Okay, I'm thinking, so I do want to get the edges off though. So I want to welcome all of you that are joining the collab, and to let you know that there is a playlist. It will be listed in the description box of this video. And if you are playing along, you'll want to use the hashtag 7 Days of Spring 2021. And then go ahead and I want that whole postcard to show up. So I'm going to pull this over that big. Okay, so go ahead and use that hashtag, and then you can upload your video to the playlist, and or somebody will upload it if we can do that. We're going to try and upload it for you. This part of it is new to us. Okay, so we have this that goes along with the same colors. There's a lot of pink. A lot of pink. Okay, so I am checking out different ways that I can do something with this envelope and add it. Oh, I like it like this. So I'm going to add it there. So that's why I hadn't put my envelope together yet, because I wasn't really sure for sure how I wanted it to be put together. Okay, so I am going to glue this flap down. Make sure that's the right one. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to glue this flap down into the inside. To the inside. Okay, and then glue these two flaps together. I like that look better than, so I'm going to go ahead and put a little glue there. And then I'm going to add glue along this edge. Okay. And what that's going to do is it's going to make it so that this becomes a pocket over here. Okay, so
then we'll take this and we're going to put this on the back. And I'm not going to make it a double tuck, but I am going to make it a tuck spot, okay? So something could be held on here. And I'm going to do it both across the top of that envelope flap and down the center. And that should give me, it should make it stronger, okay? Should make it stronger. Okay, so that flap will come out. And I'm going to want to add something here. And okay, I'm going to go ahead and put that right there. And the reason I'm doing that is I don't like seeing that. It might not bother most people, but it drives me crazy. Okay, so I'm going to just use what I'm gluing down. Okay, and I'm going to go across there, and I'm going to go across there. Okay, I think we need a little bit more up here. I can always take it off if I need to. Okay, and then let's go ahead and come across down here. That way nothing is coming out the bottom. So it'll serve double purpose. Okay, so when I put this over here in the edge, I want to leave that space so that it folds nicely. Okay, so there we go. Okay, then we're going to come over here. And I'm going to go ahead and just cut down my the flinch card, even with the envelope. Okay, so that becomes the little flap out there. Flip out, flap out, flip out, flap out. Okay. And I think I'm going to want something to keep this from just opening whenever it feels like. And I'm liking that, but I don't like, I don't know if I should rip it around it or if I should use the postal scissors. Okay, so these are my postage scissors. You see me use these a lot. And this is a stamp with a bird, a 25-cent stamp. So do you all know when a 25-cent stamp was the popular stamp? I used to know. I used to know the answer to that. So we're using a cardstock piece from Cara's kit. Okay, her page in cardstock. Okay, I also have one of her pages folded. Okay, so there's that. Okay. And I love it. Love, we got this big pocket. So, what you're going to see at the end, I made some of Roxy's pockets. And I want to see if I have one that's big enough to, I should have measured these pockets before. Okay, it looks like I'll be able to use this pocket. This one's just, I don't know. I like this one. It's pretty busy. Pretty busy. But, you know, if I'm really careful on the edges here, I can go ahead and put that
down. Okay. Okay, so we have this. It's going to open up. It has a place to add something there. I'm thinking since we've got that, we should add space right behind there that you could write on. And I happen to have, there we go. Okay, so we'll rip that across. We'll rip this across. And yeah, there's a little bit there, but I think you can go ahead. You could write on that if you wanted. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could write on that. And of course, because I love pockets and I cannot lie, we're going to only put glue on 3 sides. And let's go ahead and put that down. Okay. We could actually put some lined paper in there and make it a little note paper, but I think that's good enough. Okay, so pull that over. We have that and that. Okay, and this is going to be our pocket. And so let's see, what do we have? We have the butterfly. We have I like that down there. kind of might be kind of cool to, I'm tempted to just take this apart, okay, to go ahead and, I guess I'm doing it. Because I like this, the color of this, this card here. With that up there, it kind of will make this look finished. Okay. It's pretty busy. Pretty busy. Okay, and we can still use Charles' part. Okay. Okay, so that's there. And what's happening is the orange, okay, I want this, I think I want the fabric to come down, so. We pull this down at the bottom down here in that corner. Yeah. I really like the orange in this kit, the nasturtium. It's one of the things that I really liked. Okay. Okay, there's that. Okay. Now, something that we can do with Cara's is we can also bring off pieces of it to collage on here. And I'm really looking at that piece right there. And that's from looks like it's from a check. Okay. So we can use her piece. It's collage paper, so you can go ahead and take the pieces apart and use it that way. You can use it as a page like I did. I mean, there's going to be so many ways of using the items in this. Okay, so I like this right here, and that helps. Okay, so we have blue, blue, blue. We have 3. We have orange, orange, orange. We should be okay with that. That's with the 2 together. And then we have our butterfly, and I think I'm going to put the butterfly right here. Or do I want half a butterfly? Maybe half a butterfly. Okay. Because we can have half a butterfly in one place. And remember, we can save the items and use them on later days. And then on day 8, you show us what you had left over and make some things out of what you had left over. And then show us a flip through of everything that you made for the challenge. Or the collab. I don't know, is it a challenge? I guess it's a challenge. It's the challenge collab. Hadn't thought about it. Okay. I don't know if we even need Charles down here. Okay, this right here is standing out. Do you see that? Standing out like a sore thumb. And I left the fringe on here because I thought I was going to like it, and I'm not liking it. Okay, but I think I need something over here. And so I have a piece of that. got to keep this on the desk because I want to make sure that I use it all. Okay. Okay, so just something right there. What if I go like this? Oh, it goes all the, it can go all the way up to the top. Okay, so this I've been putting down with my double-sided tape. Really happy with how that's working. I cannot find my ATG gun. It is big and it is pink, and I cannot find it. It's somewhere here, I believe, somewhere in this area, but oh well. I've got this amazing stuff here. So that will go under there and right up there. That worked out really good. Okay. So I have some flower words that came out of a kit that I was using last year, and I had saved the flower words to use in a flower project. Okay. Flowers leave some of their fragrance in the hand that bestows them. Chinese proverb. Okay. So, okay. It feels like I need something, the lighter color up here. And it can stick up off of whatever is up here because, okay, but I don't want to lose the orange. Okay. But it can stick up here because this flaps, it's a flap. Okay. So there's a whole lot going on here, but that's how I like to do things. I like to have a whole lot going on. Okay, so there's that. And there's this. Okay, now this does have to go over because this is a fold right here. Okay, so that is my tag. That is my, what's going to hold my tag. My tag is heavy, but that's okay. It's going to be back to the back. Okay, don't lose that other half of that butterfly. Speaking of that, nah, we'll save it. Okay, the one other thing that I see that might help up there is a piece of that magazine. So this is from out of a Ideals magazine from a long time ago. I'm assuming a long time ago. I have some that they're out of my mom's stuff. Okay, so I'm thinking put one of these up here, and that will help with both the white that we need, and it will carry the purple up there. Okay, yep. I don't know if you can see what that did, but there is that. And now we'll move on to using more of this. And let's move to this one. I'm going to make another tag. that will go in here. Also, we can, oh, I know, we still have this. Okay, I'm going to put it on here. And I don't want to cut off Philadelphia. Ah. Okay, well, that's going to drive me crazy. I'll just go ahead and put that right there. So a little bit of the ledger. A little bit of ledger right there. And how about this is from the bingo game. Okay, and I can sew around this. That might be a good, because I was going to sew around the pocket. I didn't do that yet because I need to get today and tomorrow's video made, so. Okay. Okay, so that can go in there. I love it. I love it. I love it. And like I said, I'll probably sew around that. Now, we could go ahead and put the big blue butterfly on here. I like that idea. I'm like, should I cut it or should I should get the things off my scissors, okay? Let's go ahead and, oh, double-sided tape. These are my resist the sticky scissors. They stick to my, things stick to my fingers, but, okay, so we'll go ahead and fussy cut out this blue butterfly. So this time, Cara, I made my kit first, and then Cara made her kit to match. The last two times, Cara made hers first, and then I made mine. So just a little trivia for you there. You know what? I'm not gonna. Those are so fine. The whiskers, the antennae. Okay. Okay. Oop! Didn't cut the bottom. Were you telling me, Julie, you didn't cut the bottom? So I'll tell you what. After doing this, I think I'm thinking about. Well, first I'm going to see if my Cricut will cut these. But oh, check it out. The butterfly can also be the holder. Didn't even think about that. Okay, but where do I want to put it? I kind of like it up here. Okay, do I want anything else under there? Like Charles, maybe? Charles, yeah. Like Charles right there. Okay. We'll pull it all the way to the edge and off. Okay. Like that. Okay. And our butterfly is going to go high. What if we put, I mean, might as well, we got them. And there's another page of them. Okay, I want to make sure that my butterfly, you can see that. Okay, there. Oh, I like it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put this side of the butterfly. We'll glue this side down, including the body. Okay. And we're going to go ahead, come over here and put it down. Okay. Then we'll open that, and this is going to live in there. And we can take advantage of this area right here. And we'll add that. And thank you, Terri, for this ledger. I am loving this ledger. Okay, so there's that. It folds right in there. Okay, so did we make a card to go inside this one? We didn't. So we need to make the card that goes in here and a card for in here. Okay, so this is the card that fits. Okay, and I have the cardstock, and I want to use, I don't want to have anything from this left over. So I mean, I can have it left over for day 8 and to use in the other days, but I don't want it to go somewhere on the shelf. Okay. So this can be my card that is going to go in there in the envelope. Okay. And it is going to go in kind of sideways. It'll go in like that. So we could do something over here. Okay, so we have this that kind of, it's part of a check. Cut that down. I want something to back. Okay, something bigger. Something bigger. I like that. I'll go ahead and glue that on there. Kind of, it could be a pocket, but I'm not going to make it a pocket. I'm just going to get this set up. Cut it and cut it. around the corners. Okay. Then I have a stamp that I think might be kind of fun to have on there, just for something different. I bought this at a yard sale. It was like somebody's stamp that they had for their business or something, and I just thought it was cool. Okay, so there's that. This will go into the envelope. Okay, so this goes in here. Just like that. Okay. And then we need something to go in here. So let's see what our size really is. About that size. About the size of the lily. About the size of the lily. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to cut it across the lily. And then I'm going to cut it across here. And then we'll cut this like that. We'll curl that. Okay. We'll come over and fold this. Okay. So instead of just having a straight, it's all curved. Let's go ahead and curve this too. Even though they're different curves. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, and it fits just barely. Can't put anything on top, but I can put something on the side. Now I could go ahead and glue this down and make it a pocket. But I think what we'll do is we'll start by, we want to decorate the front. What else do we have? Do we have any more? We have another one of these, but that's kind of flowery. Let's see. Okay, we'll take Henry. We used Henry on the other ones. Or we could use, no, we'll use Henry. Henry. Okay. Henry will be a pocket right there. I'm going to try and get it right to the edge. Get our glue right to the edge. Oh, that's close. Okay, so there we have a pocket. I'm going to put this in here for now, but I'll probably change it out because it's in the same pocket. I mean, it's on the same page. There will be 2-9. So that will go right in there. The cool thing is we can cut this down. That can go right in there. And this didn't get anything. So I'm looking around the desk to see if... Oh, you know what we can add here? One of our flower words. Is there a small one? There's a blue one. How about if we put it right side up? Okay. So put a flower word on here. Okay, and then I had these, I think these came from Joann's, but I'm not sure. Do you guys remember Studio 18? I think it's Joann's, but it has these cute little things, and I'm thinking go ahead and put one of these on here. That looks like a drawer label or file label. Okay. Now I've got glue on, more glue on my hands. Okay, but that can go on there. And that can go in there. And okay, so that's our envelope that is going to hold the big tag. Envelope for the big tag. Our little envelope here. Okay, what do we have left? Well, we'll just make a little tiny something out of that. And a little tiny something out of that. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and rip around this. So I'll have at least used all the copy paper pieces, right? Do we? Okay, so there's that. I'm thinking on this, on that. I like it. Okay, and it can be, we can just have an embellishment that's ready to be something. Okay, I'm looking on the desk to see if there's any more pieces. We have this little piece. Okay. I think we used the whole thing. So what I'm thinking for this is that it can just turn into a little tag. Okay, so like this. This and a hole. Okay, and then maybe stamp on it. And heck, while we're at it, you can stamp on that. So I used this stamp the other day in a video. And then I can use, I got some words ready over here. If they are, okay, so they are stickers. And I have the word spring. And I'll show you in the next video how I made these. And I'll have them already. Okay, so there, we'll just put spring. Okay, and so, oh, did we not glue this side? I don't think we did. Definitely doesn't feel like it. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put a little hole up here. The little one. Okay, and I should have a little eyelet. Hopefully we didn't move you. Holy mackerel. I can see it. Can't get it to come out. Okay, there we go. There. I'm going to put it through there. And I'm going to chomp it with my Crop-A-Dot. Okay, so there. It's been chomped. Okay. Oh, wow. Look what came out. A little tiny paper clip. That might be fun to use for something. Okay, then I have my bulb pins up here. I know there's another one somewhere on the desk. I'll take a few out. Because I'm just going to be working from this messy desk. Okay, and I can go ahead and take that and just add it right onto the edge there. Okay, so there's that. And didn't we make a pocket like somewhere that we were like, oh, we should make that a pocket? Yeah, like right there. Too big or too little. So anyway, we have a pocket there that we can put something. We have a pocket here. There we go. That can go there. Maybe a little flinch card inside the flinch card. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, so that one's going to go on the outside of a page. This one will hold this big tag. And this will go inside of here. Of course, this could go behind that also, depending on what we need when we're actually putting the journal together. Okay, so we have just this piece that we'll put in the box that we can use for something else. So there we have our Roxy's Weekly Challenge envelope I made an insert for that using Cara's Day 1 and Julie's Day 1, Cara's Day 1, Julie's Day 1, and a variety of other fun items. This is also out of Cara's Day 1. Then we have another one of Roxy's challenge envelopes. This is from Julie's day one. This is from Cara's day one. Open it up, and the card and the pocket are from Julie's day one. We could add some note paper sheets or something in there as well. You know what? You know what? What if we put that on there? Nah, too much. Okay, Cara's day one, we made the large tag. Julie's day one, we have the envelope. This pocket here was made from Julie's day one. This was this little piece here, Cara's day one. And our insert here is from the cardstock Julie's day one. We added the stamp to the back. So that's what we have for day one. We have a pocket ensemble and a pocket ensemble. So what do you think? And are you having a good time with this collab, this challenge? I know several of you have already done several days. Some of you have finished all your days. And so congratulations on that. And I cannot wait to see them. Don't forget to use hashtag 7 days of spring 2021 so that we can find all of those that are participating. And even if you just get one day done, that's going to be exciting, and we're looking forward to seeing what you all do. So there we go. I'm going to go ahead and next, right now, you're going to see Roxy's challenge, what I did for Roxy's challenge, and I'll see you back here in just a few minutes. Hi everybody, it's Julie, and I am going to participate in Roxy's weekly challenge again. And so I've just pulled some scraps that were here really close. I am going to do this a little different because we are doing the 7 days of spring challenge, and I know that's what you're here for. But I wanted to show you how I made the envelopes that I'm planning to use during the 7 days of spring. So I am going to go ahead and set my clock for 45 minutes, and I am going to set the camera to time lapse. So you're going to see this very, very fast, what I did to get the envelopes that I'll make one, and then I'll go to the very, very fast. Okay, so I was given a bunch of these maps this week, and so I was like, I don't want to just store them, so I'm going to go ahead and use them. So I thought I would go ahead, and what I did was I cut one of the slices out, okay, and then I want the colored ones, really. Don't need Tijuana or San Diego because I can use that for something else. But I like these that have some color to them. So I'm going to go ahead and rip those out. You're going to see these maps in a few things this week. So during the... Okay, so if you're still here, thank you for watching the 7 days of spring. Okay, so she made very simple envelopes today, and she made a variety of them out of book pages and random other scrap pages, and it's just fold and fold. You want to leave a little extra room here so that you can get your item in and out. And so we're going to go ahead and start by folding a couple of those, and we'll do, this one has the words. I guess we need to go this direction or they're going to be facing the wrong direction. And you see this when I push that one up and I pull this one down, they are all in the right direction. So that is kind of cool. And again, we want to leave the top. We're going to do one more. And this one, go ahead and do this. And come down and do this. Okay. So then you go ahead and we should use a scoreboard, but I'm not. Okay. I am ordering that little scoreboard though, because I get tired of pulling that big old thing out on to this desk that I don't have that much room. And so I am gonna, it is time for me to order myself a present. Okay, so then I'm gonna go ahead and I need okay, so this is the bottom flap. So this is the flap that's gonna come up. So, okay, so I'm gonna take the middle and the top and I'm gonna start here. Okay, so I'm starting underneath the flap here, and I'm going to come in and cut up along the lines, and you'll see these types of pockets in a lot of digital kits and things. Oh wow, it's hard to see that. I think we'll go to this side where I can go to where you can see the line. You could even go ahead and fold it and okay. So this is going to, mine will wrap around the back like that, and this will come down. have that. Okay, and then I have this from the that was in the pile, and that's just because I had, when I was making this digital, I had so many offcuts. So I want the seed and plant part to show up as the flap on this one. And then, so when I want the flap to be a certain size, then I'm going to do the flap first, like we did there, and then come, oh, well, we didn't do it there. We should have. And then come over and can make this. Okay, so what I've done is I've made like a pocket envelope. I hope that's okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 14, 15, that's a lot. Okay, so I'm going to start decorating, and that is going to be in time lapse. Okay, so the first part of the video was 14 minutes, and then we did 30 minutes of what you saw, the time lapse, that was 30 minutes. And I'll show you what I did. I used one of the map ones, the little map ones. I had gotten these of an Ideals magazine. I had a pile over here of the scraps, for the magazine pages. This was wrapping paper that was Happy Mail. This is from a part of one of the new digitals, and this is a ledger from Happy Mail. So we have this little one, and I like them. I like them as they are, but I can also add more to it, you know, depending on where it goes. So here is the brown distressed book page, and I love this. I think I'm going to go ahead and probably sew these because I have my sew machine out. And so then there's this one, and this one I went ahead and the flap, I pulled it over, and I really like the way that turned out. So some map. So this envelope was map lines or words, and we added a piece of the map here and this here. And then this one was, feels like it was really strong book page. And you saw that I went ahead and tried to use up all of that vellum while I had it out. Then we have this piece from the ledger, and I did have this fabric, and I was using the fabric tack because I wanted things to dry quickly, and so that was an advantage that I was using the fabric tack, and I could just go ahead and add fabric. We have this little tiny map one here. Okay, and it has, and this was from an old math book. It's really old. One of these days I'll show it to you when the cover's in here. And then this one, the background was from the new Spring Flowers digital kit. And I had extra, I have so many cut apart, or the ones that didn't work. Like they were off a little bit, or my printer started late or early. So this one has a flinch card from the Dearjuliejulie flinch card kit, and this is from the bingo markers. So, oh, well, here's the wrong color, but the little bingo markers, and I punch those out with a 3/4 hole punch, 3/4 inch hole punch. And this is from the math book there. Added that, it said Macbeth up here, so I added the map to cover the Macbeth. And then this is actually can be a pocket here, because I love pockets and I cannot lie. So I always, a lot of times if I can, I'll put a pocket in there. Okay, so how many did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, 6. I'm slow. 6. Anyway, I have these that are not done, and I will come back and do those another day because I need to work on our 7 days of spring. Roxy, I love your challenges. I love that you are giving us the challenge that you're giving yourself. And I am, you know, I love to work with scraps. And so this is really a lot of fun. And I like the variety that we have here. And I love the little one that was, you know, that we did the extra edges on. I really like the way that turned out. I might have to make more like that. So again, thank you, Roxy. You guys, if you choose to do Roxy's challenge, make sure that you use hashtag #RoxysWeeklyChallenge so that she can see who is doing her challenge. So thank you again. And now back to the 7 days of spring. Okay, so that's a long one, but I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to put last week's Roxy's Weekly Challenge up here for you to check that out. It was a lot of fun as well. And I'm going to put the playlist for the 7 days of spring right up here. And don't forget, the playlist will also be listed in the description box as and it'll continue to have videos added to it as people finish and we find them. And if you're interested in the kits, they're in the description box down below as well. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, don't forget to find something to celebrate every day. Bye-bye.